In this video, I inherited my grandpa's $3 million farm, but I have no farming experience. I now have the challenge of keeping the farm profitable and hopefully not going bankrupt. Will I be able to do it? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe, and dropping a like helps too. Anyway, let's go do some farming. Well, boys, we're back out here on Grandpa's farm, and today we're gonna try to finish up haying here. So last video, we mowed the field across the road, mowed all of the farmyard and the surrounding area there, baled that all up, but we still have all the stuff left across the road here, so we're gonna try to get that all baled up. And then later today, we actually have a new bale trailer that we gotta go pick up, so we'll be using that to move all the bales to the buyer's farm. Because last episode, we had a guy offer to buy all our bales here, so yeah, should be a busy day. First things first, we're going to use the old 4040 here to hook up to the rake and get the rest of the hay raked up here. I am going to detach the loader though, because we don't really need that on here. There we go. It's looking like our soybeans over here are doing crazy well. We've been getting lots of rain, lots of sunshine here, so it should be a good harvest this year. At least that's what I hope. We managed to actually get a really decent cut off this first piece of property here. It's the biggest kind of hay field we got, and it was super thick and it hadn't been cut in probably 2 years or so, and it kind of worked out perfectly for us. All right, that's about half of it finished up here. You can just fly with this rake, so it does not take long at all. And we are done. This field is looking real good. I think we're gonna get a lot of bales off this. Probably too many. I guess there's no such thing as too many bales, but we're gonna have a lot at any rate. And I kind of had to cut through the field a little bit, so yeah, I damaged a little bit of the crop, but oh well. Oh, you know what? There's still a little bit more here. Gotta grab that too. There. Now we're finished. And I think we're just going to park this right here for now until we need the 4040, which I guess we probably will soon. Oh, got to shut it off. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably need the 4040 sooner than later, but for now, I'm sure it'll be fine. Where it's at. Now, I do have to pull the combine out later today if I get a chance. I want to get that serviced and get the header hooked up there for when we have to start harvest, because that's not going to be very far away, and the sooner we get it done, the better. And there's probably a couple other little things I'll have to get done. I still haven't even started up my semi that's back there. We're going to need that to haul grain with. But we'll worry about that after we get this all baled up and get the bales hauled away. Out of the way, people. I'm trying to get over to the other side. Oh, don't you dare smack me. All right, we're still cruising along here. It's looking like we got a good chunk done. Also, a pretty decent amount of bales. Nothing too crazy, I guess, but still very worth baling back here. Then we got to come back here and pick all these up, so that's going to take a while. All right, last pass, and that's her for baling on the farm. Actually, you know what? We're pretty close to having a full baler here, so I might just try to go pick up some of the scraps on the side. And there we go. That'll do it. Finally finished that bale off. All right, so we're gonna have to get this thing washed off here. I'm just gonna park it up front of the shop. But before we get all the haying equipment all cleaned up and put away, we gotta go haul those bales. So I'm actually gonna grab the 4040 here and we'll hook it back up to the loader because we're gonna need that. Unfortunately, my skid steer is not quite strong enough to pick up those big bales, so I'll have to use this instead. I was looking into getting a wheel loader, but unfortunately, those are kind of hard to come by around here, at least for used and decently priced. And everything that is used around here is stupid expensive, so we gotta wait for the right deal. But for now, we can just use this. Okay, with that thing ready to go, we're gonna hop in the truck here if I don't smack into my shop first, and we're gonna go pick up a new bale trailer. I hope it's rated for the bigger bales. I think there's a chance we might actually be hauling overweight, so hopefully the DOT's not around. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Well, would you look at this? My fancy new bale trailer is now on the farm. This thing is huge. Like, it's ridiculously big, and I don't know if the old F-350 is gonna be able to handle it, but we'll give it our best. I don't have airbags in the back of this truck, so yeah, it's gonna be a little heavy, but oh well, we'll make it work. So we got all these bales out front here, but we did end up baling a good amount back of the property there, so we're gonna have to go grab all those bales first, I guess. Now, one thing I did find laying in the bushes the other day was this bale spear. It's for a 3-point hitch, and you can pretty much hook it up to any tractor, well, with a 3-point hitch. So I was thinking to get the bales out of the back part of the farm there, we just hook that up to the 4040 here. It'd make our job a little easier, because it's kind of hard to get a trailer back there and all that, so yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. It'd be easier if there wasn't any fields in there, but there is, so I don't want to run over those. Okay, that should do the trick. Hopefully there's enough weight on this front end here to keep that up, or keep it down, I guess. Looks like the corn is coming along nicely back here. That's good. We'll be chopping that late fall, that's for sure. Okay, I think maybe it was just the two right back here. Yeah, we'll just straighten out, back on up to that. There we go. Lift that sucker up. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. Both bales secured. I guess we could have probably picked up 2 with just the grapple, I guess, but that gets pretty heavy, so better to balance out the weight, I guess. We'll just bring all the bales back here to the front of the property. That way they're easier to load. Drop that one there. You know, I could have just put them on the trailer, but I guess I got to do everything the hard way. I guess I'm going to have to get the forge harvester ready, too. We're going to need to use that eventually. It'll be good, though. I don't know when's the last time that thing was used, so, yeah, maybe get something out of it. Any other bales back here? I think that's about it. There could be some more up here. Nope, just the 2. Oh, I guess there's 2 in the shed as well. Okay, now we're really just tempting fate here. We got 2 bales on the front, 1 on the back. I don't think the loader on the front of this tractor likes that very much, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Wonder if we can lift them all the way up onto the bale trailer here. We'll try our best. Oh boy, that's tippy. That is very tippy. Well, there we go. There's 2. I don't think the bale trailer's liking that because it is very tipped over at the moment. These are some heavy bales. I'm actually just going to keep one of these bales on the back here just for balance. That way we don't flip when I try to pick up 2. You know, this bucket is big enough to try for 3. Yeah, this ain't a good idea. Okay. We're going to stick to 2. It's probably better this way. And now we can try even out the trailer a little more. There we go. Look at that. Nice and evened out now. Yeah, with how heavy these bales are, we're definitely going to be overloaded. So most of the bales we have here are big bales. Now there's a couple small bales, and I think we're going to have to wait for another load for those. Just because I think we're pretty much going to fill this trailer right up with the big bales. Okay, so that's 8 so far. That's most of this side minus the small bales cleaned up here. Okay, so I'm just moving the truck to the other side of the highway here. I already have the tractor over there. We got some of the bales, actually pretty much all of them, stacked up into 2s there. That way they're easier to load up. I think I can maybe fit 10 more on here. Yeah, probably 10 more, but we'll see. All right, got most of them done over here. I think we loaded up 6 more, so yeah, we should get most of these on. Okay, so I got on a hill here and I tipped. Let's see if I can get back over. There we go. Note to self, do not load trailers on slightly steep hills. Does not work out great. Or maybe I should just take these one at a time, but yeah, that's too slow. Okay, maybe 2 more. I guess we'll see. Well, 2 more on each side, so that's 4 more. Now, in theory, you could put another row on top, but since this is like a side load trailer or side unload trailer, you probably don't want to do that. Uh-oh, back on the same hill. Let's try not to tip. Okay, yeah. 2 more and we should be good to go. I'll just push them all up afterwards. Okay, so the trailer's loaded now. I'm going to probably push all these up. We'll see if that helps a little bit, because right now they're a little uneven. Not too bad though. Okay, there we go. Straighten them out a little bit. And it looks like everything's sitting good now. The truck is looking a tad bit squatted. I mean, look how much weight's on here. These are the biggest bales the Vermeer makes, and they are huge. We got the bale on the back here, and then 1 more bale out in the field, and then it's just the small ones left, which there's not too many of those, so shouldn't take too long. How many did we fit on this trailer anyway? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20? Yep. 20 bales. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Ford doesn't like this. It's having a hard time. Maybe I should have just hooked the semi up to this, but that hasn't moved in about a year, so, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone until harvest comes around, but, the Ford's kind of doing it. Not the greatest, but it's pulling it. Okay, so this is a side highway here, so hopefully we'll be okay towing this down here. Although everybody's kind of hauling hay right now, so there's a lot of officers out, but we'll try our best to avoid all that. Really, I should be hauling my hay at night like a lot of people, but oh well. We're just gonna send it. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, there's a little area over there where he wants it dropped off. So, yeah, not too much further. Man, that guy's field is doing good. Okay, this is our turn, and there's a state trooper right here. Okay, so he just reversed and then turned on his lights. I'm just gonna pull into the yard here because this is the yard I'm supposed to go to. Is it even legal for him to park like that and pull people over? I guess so. I don't know. This is my buddy's yard, and the place that we're supposed to drop it off is right over there. I guess I just gotta wait here now. Yeah, there he is, chilling back there. Not too sure what he's doing. Okay, so he just came up and talked to me. Told me I am most definitely overloaded, which I suppose I might be. I don't know. Told me I didn't have my 4-ways on like I should have, which I guess I might have not turned them on. I'm fairly certain I did. And that I was somehow going over the speed limit, which there's no way in heck. I mean, this thing was pulling way under the speed limit. There's no way this thing could even speed with this much weight on it. At any rate, oh, he's coming back up. Okay. Well, there he is, parked back there again. We got warnings, which is nice, I guess. But really, speeding? I don't think so. I really don't think so. He said by the shed and the old abandoned car, which is right here. This should work right here. We'll just get all these unstrapped, and then we get to use the fancy unloading function. Okay, everything's unstrapped here. Now let's just go like that. Off it rolls. Okay, there's the other side. Perfect. Well, there we go. We just got a couple more bales left to haul here, and then that is it for our hay, other than our neighbor there who wants to do a little bit of hay. But he keeps putting it off, and I don't know why, so maybe we'll do it this year. Maybe we won't. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the farm there, get some equipment cleaned up, and all that. He's just sitting there. Huh. But hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.